Do you see on the horizon the revolutionary giants like a Google, Facebook, Amazon now suddenly becoming the next generation of entrenched companies to be blown up or disrupted?
Yes, it's almost impossible when you get that big to think the way you need to think to be a revolutionary. I mean, it's with a few exceptions, you know, Steve Jobs, maybe Reed Hastings has done it. There are very few exceptions are you able to get out of your own way and look back and be the one that create the new model. I mean, Facebook is hugely successful. Do you think they will be the ones? I mean, the future is where you own your own data. That's the future. That's going to happen. It's going to happen too late. The regulatory people will work too slow.
You think that's 5-10 years off the horizon, or even?
It'll be, it's like number portability. Now, most of your viewers are probably young, they don't know this, but when I first started in the phone business, I would knock on the door and say, I have a competitive phone company, it's 30% cheaper, it's better, it's faster, it's great. And they'd be like, here's a pen, I'll sign you up. And they're like, great, and I said, we have to change your phone number. They're like,
oh.
I have no interest in that. So I had to testify before Congress to get number portability. It was me and hundreds of other people that fought for that. Now you own your own phone number. Soon you will own your own data. And when we look back at that company, that is the new social media platform where all the users own their own data, people will write books. Harvard professors will do case studies. There'll be volumes of books about why didn't Facebook be the company that allowed all the users to own their own data.
You're starting to pen something like this? Is that what's going through your mind?
No, I will support someone who does that, though. I will support someone who does that, because that's the right thing to do. We built the first competitive phone company, and I'm so proud that when we built Somerville, Massachusetts, with the first residential competitive phone company, we offered voice, video, and data. It was the first town in America, the first time ever that cable rates went down, not up. And that was because we were the first one ever to compete. And I'm very proud of that. Very proud of that.
Hence, you ended up selling that? Was that your first successful venture where you came up with a company and idea and then sold it?
I guess my first was Corporate Communications Network, which I merged into MFS. We created MFS McCourt, and then we sold the whole company for $14.5 billion to a company called WorldCom. And then I was on the board of MCI WorldCom for a number of years, and then luckily I bought a put and sold a call and collared my stock.
Beforehand, before it all imploded.
Before it all imploded, yeah. I'm like in those cartoons, you know, where you're walking on the street and the safe falls down out of the window and it lands behind you. I was like, whoa,
I just made it.
What was that? Yeah, so I collared my stock, luckily. So I could never lose more than 20%, and I could never make more than 180%. So it was on the front page of the Wall Street Journal as this exotic financial transaction. It wasn't very exotic. I mean, in retrospect, it was smart that I did it, but it was not that complicated. It sounded complicated, but it wasn't.